Greetings and salutations, my lovely little Bytelings. My name is Wiggy, and today I have some more MMO news for you to feast your eyes upon. Wild West Online is a new Western-made MMORPG, which is rare nowadays as most MMORPGs tend to be Asian-made. So yeah, Wild West Online has finally released when it will be entering its closed beta and official launch date. Although, if they end up encountering any problems with the closed beta, the official launch date may be slightly later than expected, so do keep that in mind. Wild West Online is set in the West, as you've no doubt gathered by its name. So if you're unaware what this MMORPG is all about, allow me to inform you. Wild West is a fully explorable, open-world MMORPG. Anything and everything you see is reachable, except for, I guess, on top of a house, since I don't think you can climb them. Whilst it is an open-world MMORPG, it has a large focus on player conflict, as in PvP, which, if you think about it, makes sense as the Wild West was, well, wild. PvPing in Wild West Online won't be as easy as it is in other MMORPGs, as there's a law system. This system doesn't just apply to murdering other players though. So how it works is, if you steal from a player or NPC, or from houses and campsites, and you're seen by anyone, you will gain a wanted star. These stars function just like the ones in GTA, for instance. Get too many and you'll be a wanted criminal, where lawmen and bounty hunters will come from all over ready to come after you. Which won't be too hard for them because if you're in a town, your location is marked on the map so everyone knows you're a criminal, and as such, granting them the ability to kill you without suffering from a star themselves. But don't worry too much, because if you really want to become a dastardly outlaw and don't want to get murdered every time you want to sell your items, you can always visit an outlaw hideout, which is in essence a smaller, less clean, less safe version of a town, where you won't get killed by lawmen at least. Granted, the other players, who by the way will also be outlaws, may kill you, but you know, honor among thieves and all that. But this applies to fighting or killing in a town. If you commit crimes unnoticed and outside of towns, you won't really suffer any stars. So if you're gonna PK people, better do it sneaky. Murder aside, you can also become a master thief, as you can actually take part in grand heists, robbing banks, all the awesome things you see in old Western movies. However, you'll gain the same penalties for theft as you do for murder, so you'll have to stay away from towns until you're no longer wanted. This all sounds awesome, right? But what if you wanted to be on the right side of the law system? Well, in Wild West Online, you can become a deputy by merely going to the local sheriff's office and talking to the sheriff. As a deputy, your duty is to protect the town and the townspeople from danger, and kill any bandits that may try to enter or slay any inhabitants of the town. Said bandits are players, so don't expect them to go down without a fight. However, if that doesn't really appeal to you, you can instead become a bounty hunter. As bounty hunters, you can take contracts to hunt down criminals of all types, be it small thieves to highly sought-after outlaws, depending on your bounty level. Bounty hunters are also given perks that allow them to find these criminals easier, as well as being alerted to any criminals that might be nearby to your current location. So Wild West Online has put a lot of thought into the PvP aspect of their MMORPG, but PvPing isn't all Wild West has to offer. So allow me to shed some light on the other sides of Wild West Online. Within the world of Wild West Online, you'll find a variety of unique looking places, as you're not going to stumble over town after town. You'll find random farms and farmland, train stations, small campsites made by players, as there's a dynamic day and night cycle found within Wild West Online. Setting up camps allows you and your party members to recover lost HP, and functions as a mini safe zone. Don't get me wrong though, you can still be killed there. However, if someone tries to kill or attack you, you're given the freedom to retaliate without fear of gaining a star. Before I continue, I may have forgotten to inform you guys that Wild West Online is an R-rated MMORPG, and as such, if you're underage, you won't be able to play it, as it has full nudity, which will no doubt make for some interesting encounters in-game. No doubt. You can also participate in non-violent activities if you are adverse to player v player violence, because in Wild West Online there are quests. Which is obvious, I know, as it is an MMORPG, but these quests aren't kill X monsters, as, well, there are no monsters in Wild West Online. Some of the many quests found within Wild West Online are hunt for hidden treasure, exploring, gathering items, and of course the more violent quests, hunting down people, hunting animals, or if you don't want to do anything to do with fighting, you can always become a prospector or farmer. But be careful, as while you may not want to fight, other players may. Although if you've got the cash, you can always hire players to protect you while you're transporting your valuables. These are just some of the many things Wild West Online has. This isn't including some of the content they have planned after its initial release, some of which are train robberies, customizable homes, and whole new biomes. So yeah, Wild West Online looks like a really fun MMORPG. I can't say whether or not it'll live up to how it looks and sounds, as a lot of player-driven MMORPGs can be, well, how do I put this, short-lived? As free open-world PvP can suck at times when you're getting ganked constantly because there aren't enough lawful players online, or having your items stolen from your campsite while you were away doing a quest. But this is also Wild West Online's charm, as all of these features can be seen negatively, they can also be seen positively, as giving an actual thrill to the game, as traveling alone could mean death, or gathering a group of people to hunt down outlaw players. I feel like it really depends on how you look at it. So now the real question, when is it being released? Well, it'll be entering its closed alpha phase at the end of July. After that, it'll be entering its closed beta in late fall, with its actual release in December, as long as nothing comes up, of course. Which is pretty awesome, as I do look forward to trying out Wild West Online, as it seems like an interesting MMORPG. And I mean, it's another Western MMORPG. We don't get them often, so I'll enjoy it while I can. That's pretty much all I have to say regarding Wild West Online. However, I do have a question for you guys. Once Wild West Online is finally released, will you play it? And if you do, will you be an outlaw, lawman, or bounty hunter? So don't forget to leave a comment, as I'd love to know your answers. Anyway, good day, night, or afternoon, wherever it is where you are, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Shooting stars came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself